Hi everyone. It is Friday. It's getting kind of near the end of January, and I just wanted to give you all an update on where things are with Lend4Health right now. Things are pretty amazing. I started this week with I think maybe 5 children up on Lend4Health. We're now down to 1 loan is open. Joseph needs just $100. That's all. $100 more to do some dives in the HBot, and then I'm looking for some new people to request some loans. So if you're interested in requesting a loan, now's the time to do it. www.lend4health.org. There is a link there. You just click on it, fill in the form, and I'll be in contact with you. Some pretty exciting things happening this week. At the beginning of the week, we had 3 children who were funded, their loans were funded, one of them each day, consecutively. So every day somebody was getting funded. It was pretty exciting. And one thing that was pretty cool is a lot of the lenders are new. We've got a lot of people coming from Twitter making loans. People who have been they're called my followers, which sounds strange, but they're not stalkers, they're followers. But some of my followers have stepped up to the plate and are starting to, and have made a loan this week, which is cool because in the past, a lot of the lenders were families of children with autism, and they were making loans. They were making repeated loans for children up on the site. And we also had a lot of people lending who were friends or family of the child, a particular child. So now it seems like with Twitter, we're starting to kind of branch out a bit, and we're getting people making loans who might not know anyone with autism, might not even have a kid, and they're starting to make loans. So it's kind of cool. So, by the way, if you're not on Twitter, give it a try. I'm at Lend4Health. So if you get on Twitter, it's www.twitter.com, and come find me, and I will follow you back. And I'm doing all sorts of updates and information about Lend4Health on Twitter. So good place to contact me. Anyway, another exciting thing that happened this week is we had a humongous loan come in from the most generous human ever. It's a mom named Tommy Lee, and I won't give too much information about her, otherwise she'd be stalked by. She has a growing fan club, but Tommy Lee doesn't know any of these kids, but she funded $350 to who was it? Was it Dasmine, I think? Yeah, it was Dasmine on the site, got him funded. And Joseph, the one who only needs $100 now and needs to do some HBOT, his loan request was $1,500. And I told his mom, Renee, I said, this is going to take a while to get funded, and just, be prepared to wait it out. It might take a month. It might take a couple of months. And this fantastic person named Tommy Lee, she stepped in and lent Joseph $1,200. And I saw that loan come in, and I seriously started crying. I think that might be the first time I started crying doing this, and I was shaking because it's like, whoa, I guess people actually believe in what I'm doing. $1,200, my Lord. So that was a very exciting milestone in the Lend4Health journey. So thank you, Tommy Lee. Fantastic, fantastic person. I'm not saying that if you don't have $1,200 to lend, you're not fantastic also. Totally not saying that. But it was just kind of an exciting moment to get such a huge loan. And I know that Renee, Joseph's mom, was very excited by that as well. So lots of good things happening on the lending front this week. The website is moving along in progress. I think probably within the next week or two, you guys will be seeing a new face of Lend4Health when you come to www.lend4health.org. Things will look different and things will operate a little bit differently, but concept is still the same. Another thing I'd like to tell you all, if you're still listening to me, I have an idea, and what I'd like to do is, I know so far we've only done loans for children who need treatment, but I'd like to open it up to some of you parents out there, because we have a Defeat Autism Now conference is coming up in April. It's going to be in Atlanta. This is where all the DAN doctors go to get their information. This is where all the parents go to hear those DAN doctors, meet them face to face. I went to the last one in San Diego. It was fantastic. A ton of information, but all the questions get answered, and you get to meet other parents, and you actually get to talk to the DAN doctors themselves. It's a fantastic opportunity. But I know it's hard for people to first, get away from their families to be able to spend 3 days in Atlanta. But it's expensive, right? And of course, it's not covered by insurance, right? So what I'd like to do is to open Lend4Health up to the parents. If you are a parent out there who wants to attend the Atlanta DAN conference, the registration for 3 days comes out to about $300. And what I think is, if you wanted to collect a loan on Lend4Health for $300, that's totally awesome. And if you wanted to do a 12-month repayment on that, that works out to be $25 a month. If you wanted to do it shorter term, a 6-month loan, that would be $50 a month. But if you're someone who's thinking, gosh, I really, really want to go to that DAN conference, I could learn so much and could really help my child with that information that I gained there, but $300, how do I pay for that? And I have to travel to get there. Don't worry about the registration, okay? We will all chip in. We'll put you up on Lend4Health. We'll all chip in, and we'll get you to the DAN conference, and then you just pay it back $25 a month. I think that would work well, and then by the time it's paid off, that money can get reloaned to another parent who wants to go to next year's DAN conference. If you pay it back in 6 months, there's going to be the next DAN conference is going to be 6 months from now, I think in Texas. So if you pay it back in 6 months, that money will be available for another mom or dad to get to that DAN conference. So again, we're just swapping money. If you're interested in doing that, just come to www.lend4health.org, and you click on the link for the form, and we'll work it out. I'll call you and we'll figure it out, and we'll get you up there and collect you the registration fee. Anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend, great week ahead, and if you want to find me, come find me. Let's chat. I have Skype, and I do Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and you can email me, call me on my cell phone, whatever. Let's talk. Let's get things going. Get some new loans up there. Make some loans. It's fantastic what's going on. I'm thrilled. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you the most exciting thing is I just realized today that we have now passed $15,000 in loans that have been collected. $15,000. That's pretty awesome. So let's keep it going, and I will talk with you all later. Bye.